Good evening, this is DBC News. I'm Kevin Lawway. Tonight's main headlines. Tensions mount as confrontation unfolds, police in conflict over protest. And what do the activists have to say? We see why all this is necessary. Tonight on DBC News. In a dramatic turn of events, police are currently engaged in what can only be described as an urban war against the eco-activist group known as Green Tomahawk. The group has been labelled previously as a terrorist organisation as part of the recent government crackdown on disruptive protests and have escalated their activities, prompting a strong response from the police. Over the past weeks, Green Tomahawk have claimed responsibility for a series of high-profile attacks on industrial facilities and transportation networks. The group's primary aim is to disrupt what they perceive as harmful activities against the environment. This most recent conflict unfolded near Longmoor, East Hampshire, where police acted on intelligence gathered through surveillance efforts and have apprehended multiple suspects. Prior to this event, police raids have seized over 1 million rounds of high-caliber ammunition and various small arms ranging from handguns to high-power assault rifles. A spokesperson reached out from Green Tomahawk. They wanted to voice their concern and explain why they feel this criminal action is justified. I'm sorry, we seem to be experiencing some issues on the audio with that video. The action has been condemned by eco-activists worldwide, and they have issued this statement chastising Green Thunder.
How dare you!
A critical point was reached earlier today when an operation known as Operation Lailoken was launched by police, which resulted in an explosion of hostility with the activists. The group has been described as a localised militia and have put up formidable resistance, resulting in a tense and protracted firefight which is said to continue throughout the evening. Which brings us to the current situation. As you can see, Green Tomahawk have barricaded roads leading to the confrontation site and have taken up residence in these buildings behind me. The settlement appears to be a strategic move aimed at complicating police efforts and creating a fortified position for the activists. Details of the operation are still limited due to the ongoing nature of this conflict, but we have witnessed the activists have suffered a number of casualties during the exchange. Emergency services have been deployed to the scene and are continuing to remain on standby. Shortly before going live, we were informed by police that they have implemented a curfew from 10 p.m. onwards. This is aimed at protecting residents from potential harm by any unforeseen consequences arising from the conflict. Police have urged citizens to remain indoors during the curfew hours and report any suspicious activity by calling 8008 8008 135. They also wanted to assure us that the police were doing everything that they can to bring this incident to a close. This has highlighted the increasing challenges posed by extremist groups and the police force facing drastic cutbacks. As the fighting continues, local residents remain on edge. Kevin Lawway, DBC News, Longmoor.